Hey guys, today we're talking about the Bellababy Wearable Breast Pump. Oh my goodness guys, I love this pump. A quick overview, it is very affordable. Each one of these hubs is about $60 on Amazon. Now when it comes to discreetness, you totally can get away with wearing this pump without people noticing if you're wearing something kind of baggy, maybe a jacket, loose shirt, that kind of thing. Here's what it looks like on, so you can tell if you're wearing just kind of a normal shirt or a tighter shirt. This is it compared with no pump. Here is it with two pumps on. I have found this pump to be one of the most comfortable when it comes to wearable pumps. I'm not quite sure if it's just the silicone or just how it kind of gently goes in. It does have this like double layer right here, but this pump is very, very comfortable to wear. My pump did come with a 24mm shield, which is what I am, so that was great. You can buy different shields on Amazon or on their website, and you can also put inserts in it. Okay, let's talk assembly. These are very easy to use. There's not a lot of parts, but there is one trick I want to be sure to mention. When all your parts are taken apart and cleaned, the first thing you're going to do is put in your valve, and when you put in this valve, you have to pinch it in order to get it in. This sounds hard, but it's really not. Once you get the hang of it, you get really used to it, but you do have to do that little trick in order to easily get it in. Then you're gonna put in your membrane, make sure the slanted part is facing out, secure it around the top. Then you just put your silicone shield on, make sure it's on secure, nice and tight, and then put the hub. Did somebody wake up? Hi, do you wanna play? You wanna play right here? Mom is filming a video. The sound of the pump is noticeable but quiet, so you can get away with it in a noisy room. If it's a quiet room, people are probably gonna hear. I'm gonna hold it down for 3 seconds to turn it on. It actually has 4 different modes. Let me see what they call them. Stimulation mode, expression mode, variation mode, and depth mode. The only 2 I mess with is stimulation mode and expression mode, and in the manual it even says those other 2 modes, it calls for like experienced breastfeeders or experienced mothers. Not quite sure. So I don't mess with those other 2, but different women's bodies respond well to different kinds of sex. So if your body isn't responding well initially to the other modes, I would definitely give them a try. I do fine with just those first 2 modes. I'm someone who I would say just uses a moderate amount of suction. I don't need like crazy high suction, but I don't need crazy low suction. What I do is I do massage mode for 2 minutes on level 4, and then I do expression mode for like 10, 12 minutes, maybe a total of 15 minutes, kind of depending on how I'm feeling. And that seems to do the trick for me. It has a total of 9 levels. Level 9 is very intense. So if you are someone who does need a lot of suction, this pump probably will work for you. I have found I can get the same amount of milk as a plug-in pump. With these pumps, I just have to make sure that I'm turning it up to the right level. You want to be slightly uncomfortable. You don't want to be in pain, but you want to be slightly uncomfortable, and then also pump a couple extra minutes than I would with a traditional plug-in pump. Let's talk tips and troubleshooting. So first of all, of course, you're gonna wanna make sure all your parts are on very securely. If something's just not working, if you're not getting suction, first I would just check to make sure all your parts are on. Next, I would wanna make sure that your nipple is directly in the middle here. You can kind of roll it on to make sure your nipple's in the middle. You can like kind of pinch your breast and stick your nipple in the middle, but I would definitely check that your nipple is in the middle. If you are feeling like you're not getting milk, if you just feel like something's wrong, definitely check that. If you're not getting as much milk as you normally do with your plug-in pump, I would do these 2 things. One, I would maybe turn it up. You don't want to be in pain, but it's supposed to be, I feel like, a tad uncomfortable. I definitely made that mistake at first. I left it on kind of a low level because that was just so much more comfortable, and then I just didn't get as much milk. So you wanna feel that pull. You want it to be just slightly uncomfortable. Also, with all of these wearable pumps, I find it's better to pump for an extra couple minutes than you would your traditional wall pump. Wearable pumps just seem to need a little bit more time. After you've pumped, how you get your milk out is you actually just pull the edge here and pour it out. This is pretty different than other wearable pumps that maybe have a spout on top, or you take off the battery and then pour. This works great. It pours very quickly and it gets the milk out, but that is something that's also a little different about this pump. Now, once you have this pump on, it does stay pretty secure. I like to wear these kind of sports bra type nursing bras, something kind of stretchy but secure. I loosen my straps, stick it in, and then it does stay pretty well. I can kind of bend over and be walking around and doing things and not have to worry about it slipping out of place or anything. I wouldn't do yoga in them. I wouldn't lay down in them, but you definitely have that mobility that you do not have with some other pumps, which is just a huge game changer. To me, this pump is just great for busy moms who, one, maybe are working and don't want to undress at work, moms who need to be up walking around while they're pumping and maybe taking care of their baby and a toddler, moms who are out on date night and maybe need a pump in the passenger seat, maybe if you're somewhere busy and you're going to need a pump, to just secretly put these in and get your pump in. These pumps are one of the more affordable options when it comes to wearable pumps, and they are just really, really high quality. You can get replacement parts on Amazon or the Bellababy store. Are you talking? I would definitely recommend this pump. Another thing I like about it is the design is just so sleek. It kind of looks like the Elvie or the Willow. It doesn't have a big motor on top. It's built in, which is just really nice looking. The bottles go up to 5 ounces each, so if you're an overproducer or just a large producer in general, you're probably gonna be fine. Okay, that will be it for my video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Please give this video a like. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.